Sony Pictures Studios. This is Jeopardy! Here it is.
This is also the next segment of my birthday special for David Downs. The 2003
Thanks,
PC
Johnny.
version of Jeopardy!
Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Alright, let's see how I do with this version.
The first round categories are...
Alright, here are the categories for the first round of play. State capitals, quasi-related pairs,
On the go.
on the go,
Annual event.
annual events,
Name
the director, and finally,
Rock
rock and pop. And we have one daily double up there in this first round.
Alright, let's get things underway, player one.
Annual events for 200.
Dating back at least 100 years, drowning the shamrock is a tradition on this March holiday.
Player one.
What is St. Patrick's Day?
Exactly.
Annual events for 400.
Secretary of State William H. Seward is honored in this largest state on the last Monday in March.
Player one.
What is Alaska?
Definitely.
Annual events for 6.
Called the greatest 2 minutes in sports, this derby takes place on the first Saturday in May.
Player one.
What is the Kentucky Derby?
Exactly.
Annual events 800.
An ancient symbol of abundance, the cornucopia is often attached to this November holiday.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right
Thanksgiving.
response.
Annual events 1000.
Hannibal's Mississippi River Art Fair is held in the district named for this Tom Sawyer author.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was...
Mark Twain. Alright, on the go for 200.
In 1783, 2 Frenchmen became the first to get a rise out of this hot Montgolfier invention.
Anybody? Take a look. Here's
What is the hot
right
air
response.
balloon? State capitals 200.
MacArthur Park in this Arkansas capital honors General Douglas MacArthur, not Richard Harris.
Ah,
What is Little Rock?
I knew that. I
Exactly.
knew that, but I wasn't fast enough to bring in.
State capitals for 400?
This California capital has been home to the NBA's Kings since 1985.
What is Sacramento?
Definitely.
State capitals for 600.
Its one daily newspaper is the Idaho Statesman.
Player three.
What is Boise?
Precisely. Pick again.
State capitals for 800.
The old governor's mansion in this Louisiana capital was built by Huey Long in 1930.
Player three.
Oh,
What is Baton Rouge?
I was going to say New
That's the
Orleans.
spot exactly.
State capitals for 1,000.
The Peachtree Road Race is a 6-mile run held every July 4th in this Georgia capital.
Player one.
What is Atlanta?
Precisely. Pick again.
Quasi-related pairs 200.
Bullet Star McQueen and Uganda's Amin.
Player three.
Who are Steve and Edie?
Hey, you're correct.
Quasi-related pairs for 400.
Heavyweight champ Larry and golfing champ Tom.
Player two. What are homes and gardens? Good guess, but it's not what we're looking for. Anybody? Here's what we were looking for.
Holmes and Watson.
Quasi-related pairs for 600.
Jekyll's dark half and a worshipper at the Golden Temple in the Punjab.
Player three.
What is hide and seek?
Yes.
Quasi-related pairs for 800.
a World War II German defensive line, and Judge Bean.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the right response.
Siegfried and Roy.
Quasi-related pairs for 1,000.
Answer?
The Magic Mountain author, and the 1978 Christopher Reeve role.
Christopher Reeve role, I think, is Superman, but I don't know who the Magic Mountain author is.
What we were looking for...
Man and Superman.
How about rock and pop for 200?
It was the last decade in which Cher didn't have a top 40 hit.
Player 3.
What is the 50s?
Exactly.
Rock and pop for 400.
Of a steamroller, airplane, or 2 U.S. cities, it was what the group Buffalo Springfield was named after.
Player 2. What is a steamroller?
He's
Hey,
right.
you're correct. Rock and pop for 600. Answer?
Answer, the Daily Double.
Daily double.
And although he has no money, he can risk up to 1,000.
Did you make your wager, please?
Well, that's what he's doing. Here's the clue.
Melissa Joan Hart's mother took her name from a song by this band featuring Duane and Gray.
Player 2. What is the Doobie Brothers? Oh, that's in.
Nope.
Take a look. Here's the right response.
The Allman Brothers Band.
Okay. Name the director for 200.
Answer.
E.T.
Player 1.
Who is Steven Spielberg?
Definitely.
Director 400.
Goodfellas.
Player 3.
Who is Martin Scorsese?
Precisely.
Right,
Again.
she's in the lead now.
Name the director for 600.
Wall Street.
Player 2. Who is Oliver Stone? That's who we were looking for. Name the director for 800.
Halloween.
Player 3.
Who is John Carpenter?
Precisely.
Yes.
Pick again.
Name the director for 1,000.
Answer.
The Shining.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for.
Stanley
was
Kubrick.
this.
Let's try rock and pop for 800.
He reached new heights with Purple Rain.
Player 2. Who is Sting? Ooh, no. So
Nope. In the hole, minus 1,200.
Here's what we were looking for.
The artist formerly known as
Rock and pop
Prince.
for 1,000.
In 1982, it was business as usual for this Who Can It Be Now group from Down Under.
Player 3.
What is Men at Work?
Yes.
Alright. 4 clues left on the board.
Let's go for On the Go for 400.
Names of these space vehicles have included Discovery and Challenger.
Player 2. What are space shuttles?
Oh, space shuttles.
Exactly.
Oh, I knew that.
On the go for
Oh, well.
600.
The RR logo on this automaker's radiator plate changed from red to black in 1933 after one of the founders died.
Player 3.
What is Rolls-Royce?
Yes.
On the Go for 800.
Models of this U.S. motorcycle company have included the Hydroglide, Electroglide, and Superglide.
Player 1.
What is Harley Davidson?
Precisely.
Alright.
Pick again.
Taking me to 3,600, and we have 1 clue left on the board. Let's take a look at it.
Eskimos traditionally use umiaks, as well as these other native open boating vessels.
Anybody. Here's what we were looking for.
Kayaks. Alright, that's it for the Jeopardy round.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now we're going to take a quick look.
Alright, player 3 in the lead at 5,400.
Player 3, you're
I'm in second place with 3,600. And player 2 currently sits in third place at minus 800, so he'll select first in Double Jeopardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy.
Alright, 2 daily doubles this time, and the categories are
Categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Jeopardy. Shakespeare. Sports World. This and that. Colonies.
And finally,
The last category. Foolish
phraseology. Alright. Player 2, where would you like to begin?
Let's go with this and that for 400.
The virus that causes this barnyard kids disease can cause shingles in later life.
Is that it? Anyone?
Oh, what is chicken pox?
Hey, you're correct.
This and that for 800.
This law says if anything can go wrong, it will.
What is Murphy's Law?
Precisely. Pick again.
This and that 1200.
As a noun, it's the person who is in charge of the money. As a verb, it means to dismiss from service.
Anyone at all? Player 2?
What is teller?
Oh, regrettably, no.
Nope.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's
Cashier.
the right response.
Sports World for 400.
Former Oklahoma coach Barry Switzer moved south in 1994 to take over this pro football team.
Anyone? Player 1.
What are the Miami Dolphins?
Nice try, but...
Well, that's the first one that I've missed.
Anyone at all? This is what we...
Dallas Cowboys. Sports World 800.
This athletic shoe company was named for an African gazelle admired for its swiftness.
Player 1.
What is Nike?
Nice try, but...
Oh, no, that's not it either. Going the wrong way here now.
Take a look.
Reebok.
Here's the right response.
Sports World 1200.
In 1994, a penalty kick goal by Dunga won this country its 4th Soccer World Cup.
Anyone at all? What we were looking for was this.
Brazil. Sports World 16.
The 1997 model of the Chevrolet sports car is only the 4th redesign since its 1953 introduction.
Player 1.
What is the Corvette?
Yes.
There we go. Sports World 2000.
The Washington Huskies won the 1997 title in this sport on the Cooper River in Camden, New Jersey.
Player 2.
What is crew?
Exactly.
No idea what that is.
Let's try Jeopardy for 400.
Joe Shuster, who co-created this comic book hero in 1934, was destitute by the 70s.
Player 2.
Who is Superman?
Hey, you're correct.
Yep, and out of the hole on the plus side.
For 800.
His nicknames include Joltin' Joe and the Yankee Clipper.
Is that it? Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Joe DiMaggio. Oh, of course.
Jeopardy for 1,200.
Answer?
Answer?
One of the daily doubles. How much does he want to risk? Well, he can risk up to 2,000. That's what he's
He
doing.
ruled the Soviet Union from 1929 to 1953.
Player 2.
Who is Khrushchev?
Good guess.
No.
But it's not what we're looking for. Take a look.
Joseph
Here's the right
Stalin.
response.
Jeopardy for 1,600.
In 1969, he said, "We're going to beat the Colts on Sunday. I guarantee it."
Nobody? Player 1.
Who is Joe Namath?
Exactly.
Jeopardy 2000.
Closing Time was his 1994 sequel to Catch-22.
Anybody? What we were looking for was this.
It's Joseph Heller. This and that for 16.
Appropriately, you take this form of spoken exam to complete the Mayo Clinic's orthodontics residency program.
Nobody? This is the correct.
An oral examination. This and that 2000.
answer.
And there's the other daily double. Okay, I'll just go for 1200 on this.
Many Japanese throw Shinto weddings, but have funerals in this religion that includes reincarnation.
Player 1.
What is Buddhism?
Definitely.
Yes! Alright, foolish phraseology, 400.
This wife of George Burns was so surprised by her birth, she couldn't talk for a year and a half.
Player 3.
Who was Gracie Allen?
Precisely. Pick again.
Foolish phraseology for 800.
According to this Alice in Wonderland poet, the snark was a boojum, you see.
Anyone? What we were
It
looking
was
for
Lewis
was
Carroll.
this.
Oh, I should have known that. Oh well.
Foolish phraseology for 1,200.
I ain't in no slump, asserted this former Yankee baseball player. I just ain't hitting.
Nobody? What we were looking for was this.
Yogi Berra.
Foolish phraseology for 1,600.
Constant reader flowed up this round table wit wrote after finding the house at Pooh Corner hard to swallow.
Player 1.
Who was A. Milne?
Ooh, no.
No. Down
Is that it?
6,400.
Take a look. Here's
Oh,
the
Dorothy
right response.
Parker.
Foolish phraseology for 2,000.
According to the novelty song lyrics, this doctor said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
Player 1.
Who was the witch doctor?
Exactly.
Okay, Shakespeare for 400.
It's a play within a play, and so is Kiss Me Kate, the musical based on.
Anybody? Take a look.
The Taming
Here's
of the
right
Shrew.
response.
Shakespeare 800.
This play may have premiered a dozen days after Christmas, which would explain its title.
Nobody? This is the correct
12th
question.
Night. Shakespeare 1200.
This comedy concerns Valentine and Proteus, two guys from Italy who vie for the hand of Sylvia.
Player 1.
What is The Merchant of Venice?
Nice try, but that was
No.
correct.
Down to 7,200.
What we were looking for
Two
was
Gentlemen
this.
of Verona. Oh. Alright, Shakespeare 16.
Anthony Hopkins played the female role of Audrey in an all-male production of this likable comedy.
Player 3.
What is all's well that ends well?
Oh, that's in.
Nope.
Is that it? Anyone? Take a look. Here's the right.
As You Like It. Shakespeare 2000.
If you think the Antipholus twins aren't the heroes of this comedy, you're mistaken.
Player 3.
What is the comedy of errors?
Yes.
One category left.
For colonies for 400.
Answer.
Over thousands of years, colonies of these marine polyps can become giant reefs.
Player 3.
What is coral?
Precisely. Pick again.
Colonies for 800.
A colony of these creatures in San Antonio's Bracken Cave contains 20 million individuals.
Anybody? Player 1.
What are bats?
Yes.
Alright, Colonies 1200.
Because of the mysterious disappearance of its residents, Roanoke Island became known as this colony.
Player 2.
What is the lost colony?
Exactly.
colonies for 1,600.
Closely related to cockroaches, they're the colony residents seen here.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Is that it? Anyone? Take a look.
Termites.
Here's the right response.
Okay, last clue for the round.
By 700 BC, these people had established Mediterranean colonies at Utica and Carthage.
Player 3.
Who are the Phoenicians?
That's right.
Yes.
And with that, you go to 8,600. I'm in second place with 8,000, and player 2 is in the negative situation once again, so he will not be able to play Final Jeopardy with us.
Sorry, player 2, but you can't continue with us in Final Jeopardy. It's that time,
Alright, let's
folks.
take a look at the Final Jeopardy category,
We'll
shall
take
we?
a look at the category, then give you a few seconds to think about your wager.
And we're dealing with brothers.
Go ahead. Make your wager.
Okay. I'll go with 2,000.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please?
Alright. So I'm going to have to
Here's
get
the
a
Final
correct
Jeopardy
response
answer.
and hope player 3 gets it
Good
wrong.
luck.
Here's the Final Jeopardy
An
answer.
empire began when Tom and Louis Borders opened this type of store in Ann Arbor, Michigan in 1971.
Oh, I should have risked more. What is a bookstore?
Let's see how everyone did.
Alright, we're going to start with me.
Your question, player 1. That's it.
Yeah,
Right, well done. And your wager was?
2,000. So I'm in the lead at 10,000, and
Your
player
question,
3
player
said
3.
an
Oh,
internet
sorry.
cafe, and that's wrong!
How much did it cost you?
You wagered 74.01, bringing you down to 11.99, and I'm the winner.
Congratulations to our big winner. Player 1.
So I'm the winner with $10,000. And we'll see you next time.
Hope you all had